Welcome to Takolia Blog, and on this video I am going to give you an advice that will help you if you are starting out as a content creator. So if you want to succeed as a content creator, make sure you watch this video to the very end, because I am going to speak from the angle of experience. Now, the simple advice I want to give you as a content creator when you are starting out is that you should not put money first. I know there is so much money in content creation, but if you put money first when starting out as a content creator, I assure you, you are going to give up, because you are going to face one obstacle or one setback or another. And if money is your aim, if money is your goal, you are going to be fed up and then give up. But when starting out as a content creator, focus more on making content, focus more on staying relevant, focus more on consistency. No matter what happens, keep pushing, keep on keeping on, and you will succeed at the end of the day. Because the things you are going to experience as a content creator is nothing anyone can write to about. People have grown their page to thousands, to millions, and then before you know, and the page is taken down. The road is not smooth as you think. You might see success at the very beginning, but before you know it, that success can pull up short because of one mistake or another that you have made. If money is your aim, you see that the money you were making before, you are not making it any longer, you can go into depression, and the worst part of it is that you can give up entirely on content creation. So when starting out on content creation, I repeat again, don't make money a priority. Don't put money first. Continue to make your content. Study wide and learn wide on how you can stay relevant as a content creator, on the things you can do to grow yourself, and also on the mistakes that are avoidable. When you are studying and learning and making your content, you will realize that you will become a successful content creator. But if money is your priority, you are going to give up. Now let me share my experience. Now when I began my blog, I had 3 blogs back then. It was Takolia Naija, Takolia Records, and Takolia Entertainment. I had other blogs, because when I started out as a blogger, I was creating blogs. Since I am also a web designer, I was creating so many blogs like that, writing on my area of expertise. Then I was able to monetize Takolia Naija with Google AdSense and Takolia Entertainment, and the other religious blog I had, I took them down. Takolia Naija and the Free Truth and the religious blog, I've taken them down for now. I'm going to start up with them again. So those 2 blogs were giving me money. I was waking up to see so many visitors coming to my site, and my Google AdSense revenue was growing. But one day I woke up to realize that no traffic was coming into my blog again, and my Google AdSense revenue dropped sporadically. I was thinking, what have I done wrong? I was checking my blog to see if there's anything that has happened. Since I'm a web designer, I went to the back end, checked everything, why traffic was not coming, and I got so frustrated because of that. But on further research, I realized that Google had rolled out their algorithm updates, and they realized that my blog was not following the current updates, so they had to stop those traffic that were coming to my site. Because back then, Google were ranking people for keywords. If you were writing on a particular topic and you had up to 5-10 keywords that people were searching for on that topic, Google are going to rank your article. But then they realized that most of the people that were having this keyword were not experts in the field. So Google now rolled out an algorithm update that only favored people who were creating blogs based on their expertise. So that was what the result of my research. So what did I have to do? I had to take down every article on the blog and start them all over again. You see? And it took me like 2-3 years before I began to have a little traffic coming into my site. So if money was my aim, that was the time I would have given up. But today, if you look now, I have 3 blogs, TakoliaRecords.com.ng, and that blog I concentrate on showing upcoming artists how they can become successful in the music industry based on my profession as a musician and as a record producer. I have my own recording studio which I am soon rolling into a record label. So on that particular blog, I concentrate on music. Then I have the other blog, Takolia Entertainment, where I concentrate on filmmaking, video production, since I'm also a cinematographer. Then on the other blog, Takolia Designs of Technology, I concentrate on web design, development and management, since I am also a web designer. So my other blog, Takolia Naija, I focused on motivational and inspirational messages, stories, all those quotes. Those were the things that I was doing on that blog. I brought the blog down for a while now, and the other of my blog, Future Evangelical, I concentrated on religious articles because I'm a graduate on religious and cultural studies. So every blog now that I am creating is based on my own expertise. It's based on the field I know one or two things or more about. So to succeed as a content creator, you must ensure you are creating content based on your expertise, based on your profession, and not on what you are passionate about. Because I understand that most bloggers teach content creators to make content based on things they are passionate about. But what if you are passionate about something you do not have an idea about? You will see that you will have to go through so much stress, researching, studying, experimenting and all that in order to come up with even one article, because you don't have a foreknowledge, and the worst part is that you don't have experience on that particular field. So Google are using EEAT, expertise, experience, authority and trustworthiness to rank blogs. So when starting out as a content creator, if you want to become successful, stick to a topic of your profession. Stick to a topic you are an expert in. Be relevant on that your topic and be consistent on putting out content from time to time, and then do not put money first. Put away monetization first from your mind. Focus on the content, and once your content becomes relevant, once people see the need for your content, once people see what the benefits they are getting from your content, they will start to follow you, and that is when the monetization will come and the money will start flowing in. So that if something happens to you, you will not give up. You will roll yourself up and start all over again like I did. Now, if you have learned the thing or two from this video, please, if you are watching it from YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell so that you can get notifications anytime we drop a new video. And if you are watching from other platforms, follow us in order to get updates every time we drop a new video.